Hello, welcome to Sergeant Prepper's channel here on YouTube. Hope the day has you all doing well. Today we're going to talk a little bit about cutting, different things for cutting. I don't have everything out here, but so I want to start by saying this is for entertainment purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion and my opinion only. So first we're going to talk about a fillet knife. This is a simple, cheap fillet knife, good for cutting fish, cutting light meat. I've used them to cut my deer up, things like that. It's always good to have a fillet knife on hand. They're very sharp, and if you have a steel, you can keep them sharp as you go. Here's what we have: a basic Gerber type tool. This is actually a Gerber. I've had this for about, 20 years. And it is still sharp. I could almost shave myself with it, and I've used this thing a lot. So, plus you have the knife, you have the added toolkit, little saw, pliers, whatever you may need. But these Gerbers seem to have pretty good knives on them. The last one I had was the brand name escapes my mind, but I broke the blade on it, but this is never broken. Another really handy little tool is one of these little carpet type knives, and you can remove the blade and replace it when you want. You can buy as many blades as you need. For light duty cutting and things like that, they would do great for you in a basic prepper setup. Then we have a little tougher knife. This is a Tonto. Pretty sharp knife, heavy blade. And good for, probably could even cut bone up to bone with this. I would also recommend, if you're gutting animals and stuff, to have a skinning knife and a fleshing knife and a knife to cut the meat with. Like I said, I've used fillet knife to cut the meat with. But these are good knives, good heavy knives, and they should last you a long time. Next we have is the axe. This is a Fiskars, and I do not make any money off this. I don't even advertise them. But these blades are sharp. If you can see them, and they cut good. You could probably do up to a medium tree with something like this. It does great for splitting kindling and all sorts of other small stuff, but like I said, I think you could do a 12, 14-inch tree with this if you really had to. If that's all you can carry, if that's all you can handle in your bug out bag, something like that, it's just about the right size. It's got about an 18-inch long handle. It's very good quality made. Another thing I would recommend, and I could not find it, which you think I'm prepared and I'm not, would be a machete. People think, oh, I just need a machete in a jungle. Well, a machete is a multiple use tool. You can use it in the, up in the mountains. Here in Idaho, you get into a lot of this heavy brush, you can't walk through it. So it'd be nice to have a machete with you to be able to walk through this. Down by the river down here, there's places you can't even get in. You see a good place to go fishing, but you can't get into it. It's not going to do you any good. So I would recommend carrying a machete if you can, if you have the room for it. That's about all I have tonight for the basic knife. And keep on prepping. And these things may not work for everybody. I still have more to get. I still need to get a fleshing knife. I still need to get a skinning knife, things like that. There's always something as a prepper that we need that we didn't get. But I'm telling you folks, please be ready for your family and your safety, because things are coming down that we probably understand, but we don't understand. So be safe out there, and don't let the government take your rights away from you, or we're all done. Thank you. This is Sergeant Prepper out.